Okay, we are back. The Rambling Man with radioactive amps. What we got here is a little four pill. We're going to build a little four pill today. I got all the parts laid out pretty much. It's going to take. I tried to get everything gathered up together. Already got the preamp and the main relay installed. Just all the little tedious work takes time. Here's our key-in circuit right here. I ran the wires. This will be for the on switch, the white one. This will be for the on the preamp, and this will be just the indicator light for whenever the amp keys up. So what we're gonna do, it's early morning. Actually, it's March the 1st, 2020. It's gonna be kind of rainy around here today, so we're gonna throw this little four pill together. It's for a buddy of mine, old dog. Let's see, he gave me a name. He wanted Judy Carroll. It's going to be Judy Carroll's what we're going to name this one. I got my feedbacks ready to go. I'd still got to bend them. And the power chokes, I forgot what these are called. Output transformers, input transformers. Got my power bus, peel strips. Got the transistors ready to go. This is my output splitter, output combiner, input splitters, what those are. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is go ahead and put the transistors in. We're going to put a little heatsink compound on these transistors, and we're going to lay them in there. I got the holes all cleaned up, nothing in there. I'm going to take a little of this stuff, and I've changed the way I do this just a little bit. I was putting just a little drop here, here. Well, I was watching a video the other day of, I think it's BBI, Luke, and it made sense. He kind of spreads it around because he said it doesn't compress if you don't get it all the way out around the edges. What I took from his video, that when you push down, if you don't have any kind of out here too, it'll make that thing cup because the oils in this, I think that's what he said. You might watch his video. Don't compress all the way, so it'll make that thing cup a little bit. And you want that as flat as you can. So it's like putting something in the center and nothing on the end that's going to bend that transistor just a little bit. So what we're going to do is going to spread it out. We'll see if I can do it. I've never done it like that before, but it don't take a whole lot. Just put a little on there and kind of goo it around. Get it all like that. Yeah, there we go. Make sure it's facing the right direction. We'll set it in there. It's kind of making a little bit more of a mess than I like. But I may pull that out and get that goo off of there. I don't like that goo on there. Yeah, this is going to make a heck of a mess. Oh well. A little on that right there. Spread it out. Yeah. Make sure it's facing the right direction. Drop it in its hole. This one here's got to come out of there. I put too much on that one. It's probably alright though. We'll take a little Q-tip and get that off of the board. That off there. See what I did? Tell you, this stuff is like, it's like shit. You can't, once you get it on you, you just can't. It just goes everywhere. You can't get it off of you, like baby shit. There ain't no getting it off of you. It's a heck of a mess. Put a little on there like that. Spread her out here good. There we go. Facing the right direction, I think. I hadn't laid it out yet. We still got to lay out kind of the board. where everything's going to lay. I like the old way better, but sure was a whole lot easier, less messy, but I believe this is probably makes more sense after because I have taken pills out of older boxes and they are cupped. Boy, I just assed that up. Turn that over. Find my paper towel. Another Q-tip. Yeah, this is making a heck of a mess. See if we can get it off this right here. We'll be good to go. All right. See if we can get this. All right, here we go. Get it in there without making a cotton picking mess now. Okay, we got her. I like to push them down, kind of work them around myself, just to make sure. I believe that's going to work, gang. Yeah, just kind of work that stuff in there and flatten it out a little bit. Take our handy dandy setter here, put our little screws in there. There we go. I'm not going to tighten it up too tight just yet. I'm just going to get them all setting in there. Put these in here. Next thing we'll do is put the pill strips in. Look at that. See, there, got one trying to get out of there already. Tell you what, they're slick little boogers. Well, they're hard to pick up too. These old club fingers, man. Put that down. Making sure it's going to go down there just right. Another thing I try to do is loosen this. We'll rearrange that once I get the transistors, because everything's a little loose. See, it all moves. You don't want that free moving until we get our transistors pushed all the way down nice and tight. Pills, whatever you want to call them. I ain't too technical. I don't think I got enough screws for this silly thing. Sure didn't. Alright, I got one left. I'll have to jump out. Nope. That's the last one. Got plenty. Did count it right. See how they all kind of move? They got nothing binding. Trying to make so nothing's binding. I'll hold it down a little bit. And just a little bit of pressure. A little bit of pressure. It's just the way I like to do it. A little bit. A little bit. There's a torque rating for this, but I don't know what it is, so I just kind of let it find its center there a little bit. There we go. I got them all facing the right direction, I hope. But see a little goo I got on there that I didn't get off. I guess we're just going to have to live with it. I'm glad this little job's over with. I hate that stuff. Okay, we're going to put the lid on this thing, put it away. We're done with that crap. This stuff right here. Alright, I'm going to go back and double check all my... Make sure they're all down good. Just double check everything. work them down. Just the only way I know how to do it. Just a little at a time. Till you feel they're pretty much there and you got a good tight. I believe those dudes are down. Okay. Next step, we put these right in here. It's kind of hard for me to see it. The camera's right here my way. And here the old dog, he's moaning, laying over on the floor, not doing a dadgum thing. That's right, the cat hadn't started meowing yet. Every time I turn the video on, she starts meowing, wanting something. We'll back this up so I can see it just a little bit and get it even. I'll pause just for a second because I got to look straight down on it and get that all lined up the way I like it. I'll be right. Okay. Alright, we're back. What I did is I just tack that and I tack this side so it's straight. I think it's straight now. Now I'm just going to put a little solder on all those, spread it out a little bit. See, I'm going to try to do this so everybody can see how this works. A little goo on that solder. I hate that goo on that solder tip. They're talking this morning. Everybody's finally got up around here, local guy. Okay. I already put a little on them. That probably needs to be pushed down a little bit. I'm going to push this down just a little bit. What? Go ahead and push these down to it so they make good contact. I could probably tighten this board down now. I don't think. See, it's still. See, still. I don't have nothing in bind. See how I did that? But once I solder this, and I've got it connected to each other. See, because well, these are not connected, so we're still good to go. And we'll tighten that down in a minute. Here we go. Let's get these soldered in here now. See how that just worked right in there, nice and neat. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'm trying to keep my hands out of the way. It's hard to do this video. On there. I'll come back and clean all that up just a little bit here in a minute. Uh-oh. It's getting ugly on there. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. I barely got it turned up. Okay. I believe that's going to work, gang. That there needs to be pushed down a little bit. Oh, I'll get it pushed down just a little bit. Heat it up here. There we go. Push this one down. There we go. It was probably fine, but I like it uniform. Alright. I think I showed this on another video. I just take a screwdriver and push down. Clean the dadgum tip off. Push it like that. Push it down. Set down. See how I'm doing that? I don't know if y'all can see it or not. The glare. So they're pushed down. Dadgum, look at all this solder goo on this. So these little, that's not solder, that's flux. Anyways, we'll try to get that off the board here in a minute. Y'all can see me or not? Push this one down. Looky there. One more of these right here. Get that white off there. Alright. We got them all pushed down now. All pushed down. We'll get this little piece of goo right here out of there. Pull that dang thing away. We got all these little pieces on there. I don't like those. Well, that's it. Now that's the transistors are basically, we're going to solder those points right there. Probably going to get the bigger iron out just for the heck of it. A little shaky this morning. Put that in there and let that goo down. It'll get on the board here in a minute and spread out nice and neat. Work it around a little bit. It's hot enough, it's just taking its time. A little right there too. That's going good. Shutting down will help it get down there a little bit. A little more of this. Let's try it this way. Get them both at the same time. What do y'all think? That's working better. Get over there. Look at that. Looky there. We've got the transistors on this thing. How about that? That big hot son of a gun up for a minute. There you go, transistor. All these little pieces. I should have taped it, but I didn't. That's kind of why I went ahead and put it all, tended all those before I stuck them on here, so I wouldn't get this goo all over the board. It's just, it pops up out of there, out of the solder. That's what it does. Alright. What we got to do now, we got to lay stuff in here and see how it's going to work. I went ahead and put the 1000s on here, put a little foot on there so it's even. Oh, I just like to do it. And it's just easier for me to lay this thing in the vise and solder that thing on there than it is down in here on top of the amp. Gonna lay them in here and look and see. We might tack them in there. Try to get them straight. Get all that off the board. Alright. Just line them up. See where we're at. Because we got to figure out where we're going to put this thing. I got a little double-sided tape on that. Get it up here. Yeah, I'm not too far behind, but just center it up. So what I'm probably going to do is stop the video here and so I can get right over the top of it and look at it and get everything lined up, and I'll have this taped down and ready. And probably gonna start with this little bag. Put the 120s that go on each side of the output transformer, and I got to put the 10 ohm resistors here on each side here, one for each transistor, 10 ohm, 10 ohm. Go ahead and put them on the board. We'll do that. But I want to get everything kind of where it goes. We'll probably might tack these on here. I don't know, but I got to get this thing on here and get it straight. I don't want it cocked in there like that. When I get it taped down and look at it and it's all wompy jawed, I don't want to do that. So what I'll do is I'll stop the video here right quick and get it on there. So we will be back. Alright, we are back. I got this on here. That's all I've done, nothing else. We're fixing to put the 120s on here. I'll open this little bag up right here. I'd like to get everything gathered up. I like to pre-wire, do all my wires. Oh, get over here where you can see it. I got to move the camera. It's way over here on the right side. Oh, here we go. Now, I like to go ahead and pre-wind them and get all that stuff ready. All the work, it takes so much time. That's what takes so much time. This right here is really the funner part of doing it once you get everything all wound up. Alright, let's see. We have to turn that down so we can hear what's going on here in a minute. I don't know if y'all can hear me over that fella or not. What I'm going to do is I got them all. Get it up here ready to go. I kind of bend them. This comes straight out and this has got a little, so it'll set, kind of flat. It's kind of flat, and I set it right up here next to this one. Just heat him up. Okay. Find the right one. Those, I bend them a certain way. I heard something fall. I've got a 10 ohm about to get in the floor on me. You don't want to get under him. Here we go. Always something trying to fall too. So this in here is going to go right in here. I'll move that sucker out of the way. Set him right in there. If y'all can see that or not. See there. That's the way they go, y'all. 120s. 120 puff. Picofarads. I got that. What the hell was that? Oh. You hear something? Sounds like electrical. And it was just that thing. It'll make you jump. There ain't no power on nothing. Get popped a couple times, you get a little gun shy. I just wanted it in there so I could see it. This thing's what I'm talking about. I wanted it sitting there so I can get this all straightened up and get them all lined up nice and neat. This is what takes a little time to do all this junk. I'll set that one right there. Give me just a little room. I think he'll be alright right there. Move this out of the way. Make sure they're all kind of lined up. Oops. Melted that gum. See how I did that? I have to move this one here. Where's it at? Gonna have to move that one right there. Huh? How did I do that? Sure did. And I set it in there. Move it over just a tick. Get the. Still may need to move it over just a little bit. Yeah, I'll move this one over too. Well, so much for lining them up, huh? this and back this way just a little bit. So we still got to put the feedbacks in here too. I can't hold it because thumb won't fit in between the two dummies. Still got to put the feedbacks in there. So moving this now just a little bit. There's a little more room here. Should be plenty of room. Make sure they're all straight. Alright, I like to have equal amount of space between them, just to make them look uniform. Just personal preference. That's probably as close as I'm going to get it. Okay, so those are on there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do our 10 ohm resistors. Just going to look at this. I already got them ready to go too. They're right here. Just kind of looking. I'll probably put them straight across. Well, no. Because we're offset. Put one right there. Over here. Get in here. Yeah, I already got everything. I went ahead and tended the ends of all my, just so they'll stick real quick and easy. I may need to move that over just a tick. Yeah, just move it over just a little bit more. Well, y'all get the idea, so save y'all driving y'all nuts. This long video of me trying to get everything exactly straight. I'm gonna pause, and when we come back, we'll have the 10 ohmers in there. Alright, be right back. Alrighty, we're back. Get all these over here. What we've done, so got all these straight, got the 10 ohms straight. These are 103s, 10,000 puff capacitors. Went in and put them on there and got them kind of straight. Got the 10 ohmers on there. Yeah. So now we can go ahead, like I said, where my screwdriver went. It was here. We'll tighten them up later. I don't want to forget to do it. Well, I was going to go ahead and do it now, but that thing has walked off. You know how stuff walks off. I got a little one here. I'm going to put these down before I forget it. Now we're going to put the, I think I'm going to go ahead and put the transformers on. So I got all this other stuff taken care of. I just thought of that. I ought to have done this before I restarted the video. Alright, transformers. We're going to try to wind. I got them ready. What we'll do is go ahead and set these in here. Try to wind them evenly. What I probably ought to do is go ahead and pause again so I can get those straight, and then we'll wrap them right quick. Alright, I'll be right back. What I'm going to do is just solder those right there. And it's as simple as just holding it down and getting right in here and heating that solder up nice. And I may take that bigger iron and do it. Alright, I'll be back in just a second. Okay, we're back. We haven't put these on there yet. Well, I skipped a little step here when I was sticking them on there. I was like, well, I really need to go ahead and put these things down while I got everything out of the way. See, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Just a little dot there. A little dot there. You can see that deadgum solder going everywhere, popping up out of there. Let's try this double wind, see if that helps us any. Put different glasses on to see it. Got the wrong glasses on. I think splattering is bad. There we go. Better spread out a little bit longer. See all the little splatters that got all over it. Over here. Now let's try a different pair of glasses here. Spin it around. We're going to do those right quick. A little easier to do it this way than working around them transformers in there. Once you figure out how you want it, set it in there. Darling. Hold that sucker down. There we go. Solder right in there with it. Oh, here they come. Kind of went quiet just a minute ago. I think everybody's eating breakfast. Hold that dude down. Put that right in there like that. Doesn't that? It's gonna get it. Looky there. Nice and neat. Oh, we got to put the diode on there. We still got to put this diode. I don't know where to put it. We'll put it on there in a minute. Let's get these all taken care of right here right quick. You might see that or not. I'll hold it down. Spread out a little bit. Let it harden up. Let it harden up. Clean that sucker off. Still got goo on it. We run that coax right underneath there. Look at there. I got that down. Okay. All those are now down. We got to put the diode on there. Oh, I got him. Yeah. The line, the stripe on the diode was on the positive bus. This is our positive bus. This is where our main big red wire is going to come in right here. Touch this. So this is the diode to the ground. Whoop. And the stripe goes on the hot side. I think I'll stick him right in there. What do y'all think? Well, I'm gonna run that coax down through there. Let's see. I can set, make sure we got room. I'll set him right there. Kind of got that back there a little far away, didn't I? It'll be all right though. Stick him right in here like this. What do y'all think? I don't know if I like it or not. I might turn him back the other way. Let's do it this way. Let's do him this way. Could do him over here. Yeah, it don't matter. As long as I get the stupid thing on there. We may end up moving it if it's in the way somewhere, you know. And I'll back it up just a little bit, get it off it. There we go. Yeah. I'll solder him later. Whenever I get ready to look at all the little goos on there. Oh, it's awful. Anyways, yeah, I got that all soldered in. Those now, we're going to put the output transformers on there and try to wind them. I'm going to save y'all the time of me watching me get these all squared in there. So I'll be back in just a second for you guys. While I'm back, I'm going to show you how to do this. I kind of got it square, straight. All I do is come in here and do that right there for now. I'm not done. But that tacks it. It's just like welding. You tack it. Then I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to look at it and make sure it's all lined up nice and neat. That's what I'm going to do, is work it back and forth, look at it, make sure it's all straight. I'll hold it down, tack it just a little bit right there for now. And then I'm going to pick it up and look at it and make sure it's straight. Make sure it's even. This in here probably needs to be moved just a little bit. Yeah, I gotta move that one just a little bit. That's just the way it goes, y'all. Yeah, maybe I may have them on there the way I want them now. Nice and lined up. I think this one could move over. I always have one that's just a pain in the butt. Move it over just a tick, if I can get it to move over. I think it's lined up good enough now. Sure, I got it. Just got one side, so I believe that's going to be it. It probably needs to come forward just a little bit to match this one. There we go. Got a one eyeball, like you looking down on a scope, on a gun scope, kind of one eyeball it. And sometimes I'll take a flat edge and look right here and just kind of, see if they're kind of even. That one there could. Maybe too far forward. It may need to come back. I believe I got it too forward now. Just set it right in there. See what I was talking about? Saving y'all the agony of watching me try to line this stuff up. So I'll be right back. I'm going to get them all nice and lined up. You see the procedure. I mean, you ain't got to do it that way, but I like them nice and straight if I can get them that way. I'll be back. Alright, I got the output transformers on there straight as you just get tired of tinkering with them. Straight as I think I can possibly get them. Do a little, some of this black goo will blow it all out of there, but when I see stuff, I got to get it off there. What we're ready, this is the output combiners. What this is the combiner wire, and this will be the input. Let's see, it's longer. Input splitter, output combiner. 100 ohm resistor. This is Teflon wire. 16 gauge Teflon wire. It's at, I don't know what the mil spec is on it. It's not on it, but, or I can't see it. But this is silver Teflon wire is what this is. You can get this from ICA. It's good stuff. 16 gauge. That's what I use. I mean, they got 14 and whatever. Sure pick different pills. See, it's going to go right there on that. Goes on that one right there. So, I've got to make up my mind. Either I'm going to put an extender from here to there, or I'm going to bring that to right there. I haven't made up my mind yet. We're going to see how much wire we got once we wind. So, this one here goes in here like this. It goes in here like this. Is what I'm going to do. Pull it. Simple as that. Now we got to make a decision. Hope we got enough. Maybe. I don't know if I like that or not. I may pull this right here and just put an extender right there. I don't think it matters. Okay. Depends how much wire we got. I wouldn't mind doing it just like that. Setting it there. I think I'm gonna back it up about right here. I'm gonna put this one in here. And I'm gonna try to go down every time. Make the next wrap lower than the other wrap, because we're gonna come out and solder these ends. These ends are gonna get soldered to the board, so we're going down. We'll line this up. Probably take this thing and pull it and bend it up here so it can't move anymore. I mean, there's different ways to do this. It's just the way I do it. I'm gonna try to get that underneath that one. Yeah, of course it never wants to go in the way you want it to go. It's always a pain. Just to make it look neat, I don't think it really matters. There we go. There she come out. Nice and tight right there. Get this other one. Underneath it. 3 wraps. That's what we're gonna. Oh, too tight. 3 wraps is what we're shooting for. We'll have to look at the other side. Yep, it come out on the bottom. See, it come out on the bottom. Hard to see where we're trying to. Yep, I can tell it come out on the bottom. Oh, there's so many different ways to do this. Turn this down. Somebody's gonna start talking.
Anybody out there? Morning, Bobby. Morning. You by yourself?
Oh, get that tightened up nice and tight right there.
By yourself this morning?
I'll give this a little pull. Let me get up here so y'all can see it.
They was all in there and they done young.
Ooh, boy, I'm gonna barely have enough.
Grocery?
Might
They
not,
went honky tonk.
I might have looked at the wrong way. Oops, trying to come out the top now, of course. Alright, I'm gonna pause while I tinker with this thing. I'll get this one through there and turned around, ready to solder there and that one. We'll be right back. Alright, we're back. We are back. I got them wound. I'm fixing to solder them right here. The ends. Turned out real good. We'll get the big iron out here. I'll roll them around. Try to push them down. Roll them out of here out of the way. I like to get them right down in there. Take that big iron I got. For the bigger of the two, we'll put it that way. If I get some of this, I'll push him down. Put a little solder on him. Get our little tool here. Hold him just a second. And that's done. Simple as that. Do the other side, get all these little cruddy things off here. Bend it. I think we're about to get it right there. Wrong iron. Burn one on my mic. Thing. Now it's going to be hard to hold like this, isn't it? Kind of cattywampus here. Up off of it. Let it solidify. Coagulate. If you're talking about blood, let that coagulate a little bit. Okay, looky there. So I decided to run it over because I got the power wires going to come in here, and I don't know. It may go right over here. I'd rather have it right in the center, but I'm gonna put a little one right straight across there. Where are we at now? Oh, we got the input transformers has got to go on there now. Same process, basically. Gonna stick them on there and get them nice and straight if we can. Turn it around. Get them even if we can. Go ahead and try to get the first one down. Lining up that little groove there. Sure, I got about the same on each side. Tack it. Tack it just a little bit, and we're gonna look at it. Yeah, this one here needs to come down because it's not straight. That one there's straight. This one here's the one that's not straight. It's okay. It's an easy fix. Just heat her up a little bit and turn it. Let it turn just a tick. Let's see what that did to it. Still needs to come in. It needs to come in a little bit anyways. Let's see, I might have come in too far. Let's see what that does to it. Oh, we're getting there. We are getting there. I think that's going to do it right there. Maybe. Oh, yeah. How about that? I think that'll be fine. Just really looking at it good and close. Okay. I'm going to wrap this. Same thing. Take this. Turn it this way. We'll put this through here. This is a little tough because I got them in the way. I don't know. You never know which one to do first. There's better ways of doing this. Just the way I chose to do it this time. And we'll go around that way, and we'll go around that way. So we will be back. Just a moment once we get all that wrapped up. Okay, we're back. Let me move this camera. Alright, we got them all wrapped up. We're going to cut these off and solder them right down here. Might solder them right there where that thing's at. Might go over here next to it, just give us a little room. Same wire, 16 gauge, 3 wraps. Yep. 10 ohm resistor, type 61 ferrite, type 61. I try to make them all the same. 1000 ohm, no, 1000 puff capacitors, and those are 330s on top of this right here right here. And we may have to add a little more to this because these newer ones are a little different. Seems like they want a little more capacitance on top of the output transformers. So I'm going to cut these and figure out where I'm going to route them, and then we're probably going to, man, look here. I got this thing, look at all our parts are about taken care of. We'll trim all these up and put them on. We got to get these bent to make them look nice. They'll go right in here, yeah, like that. So I'm going to trim all this, and I'm going to make a little thing to go to there. We still got to get our output capacitor here, and we got to set it down inside the case. And I got switches to do, and LEDs to put in the box and things like that. So we'll be back in a little bit. What I'm going to probably do is I'm going to trim these back, and we'll see where we go. I may come back with a video and put these on. Got to bend these. Got a little time. Kind of clean up my mess here and get ready for the next step. So all right. So that's it so far. Not too bad. It doesn't take that long. Once you get everything ready, you know, all this takes the time is wrapping all that and get this thing on there and making your keying circuit. You know, running all these wires and getting all my little resistors ready to go. And I like to tend each end and but once you get all that stuff kind of done, it really doesn't take that long to stick it all on the board here. Still got to solder this, but we'll do that when we bring the power in. Make sure this is where I want to leave this thing. I don't know, I could put it in between them two. And then we got to run the coax around down to here somewhere. This doesn't have a variable, so we're going to come right in here. I may put a little I don't know, voltage divider. He's going to run this on a 2995. I don't know, it puts out pretty good power. I may have to put just a little bit of, I guess what they call padding in there. I don't know, I didn't come up with these terms. I just listen and try to learn. Alright, rambling man. We'll be back in a little bit. Gonna work on it here. Alrighty, we're back. We're working on a little Judy Carroll for Old Dog. I think Judy Carroll was his wife at one time. He requested the name. So right now we're getting ready to put our coax in here. We'll solder it down right here. Just trying to get it measured where we want it. You know, and get it clipped back the way I want it to also. So just kind of loop it around there. We're gonna attach it right in there, so I'm trying to figure out where I need to trim it off at, and I'm thinking about right there. Gonna be a good little spot for it. Find my cotton picking cutters here. Oh, y'all can't see me doing it. I'm just trying to get that. I kind of got to be careful with that. Find a different set of glasses here so we can see it. Well, it hadn't started raining around here yet. It's supposed to, though. I really need to get out and do something before the rain gets too heavy. Thought I'd get a little farther on this. I got my input transformers in. I got them wrapped. I think the last time we talked I was going to wrap them. Oh, y'all can't even see what I'm doing here. What I'm trying to do is get this to cut just right. I don't know. I'm not very good at this. Without cutting the center one. Get the shield to separate if I can. Get them all and it'll come right off there. I think I may have it now. Find my little X-Acto knife here. Eraser's edge. Take that off. See, that's double shielded. See, I just pulled one shield off. This other one's still connected a little bit. Double shielded. I forgot the dang what it is. There we go. This is an RG316 double shielded. This right here is I guess the dielectric or whatever you want to call it. This insulator here is Teflon. Teflon. It will not hardly burn. Or it probably won't. And this is the two shields and then the outer. Set that over there. Get this thing ready to solder in there. Might get that done here in a minute. Oh yeah, look at there. Looking good now. I'm looking at it and y'all can't see nothing. Let me turn this. Every time I touch this camera it quits transmitting. I gotta be real careful with it. It's been one pain, and I'd have been done with this silly thing if I wouldn't fighting with that stupid camera. A lot of aggravation. I'm gonna go ahead and tend this. Get that wad of goo off of there. Put a little on there and get it ready. See this? I don't know how hot that's a hot iron. See, that doesn't even burn. Let me put it up here. How many other coaxes can you do that to? Yeah, I'm bending it. Get it over here where that is a hot iron right here. Watch, it'll heat that up. See that? See that Teflon insulation? It's not even burning it. That's just writ off of where I just touched it to that solder. See? Not even. So, Teflon. Good stuff. It's good coax. They make this in a little bit bigger. I think it's an RG400. It's a little bit bigger. It's pretty good stuff too. Well, I had a piece of it here somewhere. I'll show everybody. There's show stuff. Here you go. There's an RG400. It's a double shielded with a Teflon center, but it's bigger. It's kind of about like Mini 8, or it's like the gray stuff everybody uses. Here's some regular Baldwin coax. See the difference? See how these are so tight? That's a double braided, tight. Baldwin's a little less. I mean, it's good coax, and this has the foam in there, and that stuff will melt real easy with a coax. That's why you gotta be real careful putting the ends on these. Putting the ends on these right here on this stuff, no problem. All right, coax lesson done. All right, I'm gonna set this in here like this. So when it goes like this, I had this one kind of bent. I think I'm gonna run it this way. Just trying to figure out the best way to do it so nothing's in a strain. I think that'll be fine. I'll just run underneath that one right there. Split them, what do you think? Yeah, that'll work. What's wrong with that? Oh yeah, that's where I needed it all on. Get it up there and hold it there, and we'll get it to stay right there. We'll stick it there. I'll stick it right there where it's at. Get my solder ready. Hold that down. Throw some solder to it right here. Hope I got my little tool here handy. Turn this just a little bit. A little more solder on there. I'll reach in here and get a hold of this. I'll try to hold it down now. Whoop. There we go. Done. Hopefully this will sit right up there nice and neat. Nice and pretty like. Bring this around here and kind of tack it right in there somewhere. Watch my bolt hole here. Just make a little loop. Sometimes I go straight. Just depends. And this is probably going to come set right in here like this. Well, I might set it right up in here. Might set it right there. Anyways, we'll tack it down next, right here somewhere. Just go wherever you want to go, coax. It's kind of cantankerous kind of crap. Shorter the better. I'm thinking right there, y'all. and I can go wherever I want to with it. Put a little, yeah, back it up to right there. I think that's where we want it, right there. My dadgum soldering iron cord needs to be a little longer. Kind of got it took up over there so it's not in the way, and sometimes that becomes a problem whenever you need just a little extra length. Once that goes down on that board, we'll be good to go. Get a hold of it right here on top. Push this down. There we go. Got my little piece of coax in there. Run right around there. How about that? What's next, gang? This is going to come over here. I don't know. We'll figure that out here in a little while. I like to have a little room for air there. Just to come right up here. Alrighty. This is what we got left on our goodie bag. Alright, I know what we're going to do. Let's put we got to put these things in here. That's how we roll them over and put them right straight back, just like that. Make them look pretty. Yeah. What y'all think? Just like that. I know I got two. Man, I wasted some wire there, didn't I? Let's see. Here she comes. She's on the prowl. I think that'll do it right there. Put that right up on top there and roll it over. What I need to do is probably I'll put a little fresh solder right here where I'm fixing to attach these things. Just makes it work better sometimes. Put a little fresh. Attach them right there. Really need to make them the same length, so I'll do this one right here the same. I'd have heard that cat fixing to come in here and say hi to everybody, but she must have went the other way. She might have just been passing through. That off of there. Now let's see, let's hit this with a little solder. I hate to do that over top of the board. Alright, let's back this up. A lot of yellow going on right there, don't we? Stand up there somewhere. Take your medicine. Please. Get over there out of the way right now. And we'll set this right here like this. Not that gang. I think I want that one. I want it like this. I trimmed that one a little too much. Now let's put this one right here. What do you think? Right in the center. Push it down a little bit, doesn't it? That one. And that's going to look pretty. Roll that right over like that. Down that board, straight down. Could go to the side. I don't know why we don't just go straight like that. Look at there. Roll them over like that. And there got a little too much up top. Bend that over just a little bit, make it look right. I don't know why we don't go straight back. Alright, I'm going to tinker with this a little bit and get these the right length. Try to make them as even as I can. We will be back. Well, we're back. Just putting the hardware on the cabinet right now. Putting the LED holders in now. Got the switches in there. We're going to get some LEDs in this thing here in a little bit. Connect all the switches and little things like that. This is just tedious work. Find the right cotton picking wrench to tighten that up with. I don't know. I thought I had the one in here that fit it. Maybe it don't. Alright, here you go. Yeah, thought it did. That little booger up there is the son of a gun. Get them getting tight so they can't go nowhere. You don't have to use them. I use the little chrome ones instead of the little plastic ones. This is just a hole already there, and it does this particular box doesn't have a variable on it, so we put an indication light in there, a keying indicator basically. So on preamp, got that in. I've got all these in there, and I took and sanded. They put a coating on this. I don't know if you can see where I kind of sanded that off just a little bit. Already got my big grommet in here. Plug this hole. That's where we're at. Now we're going to connect. This is the on. So when I turn it on, main power comes in right here for the amp. This will turn the amp on. And then when the power comes on, I'm going to connect these two. So when the power is on, then I turn the power on, that'll turn the preamp on and off. Turn the power on, then you can use your preamp on and off. And this is the hot side once the switch is on, the top. It's hard to tell. The top one here, that's your hot side up there. There. Top one. Hot side. It's gonna go I'm gonna connect it to the bottom one right there. Put a little wire across there. That's what I'm gonna do, and I gotta get the LEDs and put the resistors on the LEDs. And then so just a little update. Forgot where I was at whenever I think I was getting ready to solder these down. So I got these soldered down. I got the coax. I might have been doing the coax. I think I was doing the coax. But I got the coax in there. It's going to connect to here and right there. Still don't want to forget this. I think I was going to go ahead and run my big power cord and lay it right up there. And then I'm going to get me some, figure out where I'm going to hit my ground at and get my ground wire on there too. Oh, it's coming right along. Should be done shortly. Alrighty. Well, we'll be back. We've done a little more. Alright, we're back. I want to show everybody this. I'm gonna get it up here. I put these little bars across there. Find something to point with. Oh, I'll use this little dude right here. This is where the hot connects. Right there. From the main power, hot here, and then whenever you flip the switch on, it turns this on, which is this will be going to the amp, to the relay on the amp. Hot wire, and then this goes to the relay to the amp back here in the back. And then it also feeds power to the preamp, which when you flip the preamp on, it makes this hot. And the reason why I pull these away because these little old switches right here won't take a whole lot of heat. You get to gomming around because we gotta hook the LED to this, LED to this, hot LED and a hot wire to this, hot wire to the amp, LED hot wire. Of course, the main hot, not a big deal, and then the LED to this. So you get to jacking around, heating that up. Then I'll hook the fan to this also. So I got an LED fan and the amp hooks to this little old. When you try to hook all those wires together, it just makes it hard to do it. And you heat that up, this thing will melt real easy, this little old switch. So I got to where I pull the heat out here right and hook, and I can hook anywhere along this right here from my fan, because it's the hot bus. When you turn it on, this is all hot across here. So that's why I do that, just to kind of pull the heat away when I'm soldering. And I can just hook in there and solder, and it won't melt this, and it dang sure is not going to melt that switch. It keeps those switches nice and safe from all that heat. Alright, we'll be back. Alright, Rambling Man, we are back. Here's the LEDs. Got my resistors. They're ready to go in. Got them looped up, ready so I can hook the wires. Fixing to put them right in there. There's how I do them. Kind of, I don't know if anybody can see how that's. So it's a nice little unit. It's going to go right in here, slide this down, go in behind that. Push them in there. And they're there. Just like that. And this will hook to the board on the ground. Let's pick up the board. The board will lay right in here, and that'll bend over and solder right to the board. Because they're hot. This is going to connect to there for the preamp. This is going to connect right down here for the power on. Got one more that's going to come around and connect to right here too. It's going to be the hot side, so when you key the mic, this LED is going to come on. Only when you key the mic. Turn the power on, key the mic, and this is going to come on right here. It's a little LED right here. It's like a little, I don't know, key up indication. Pretty cool. Not hard to do. Alright, we will be back. Okay, we're back. As you can see, try to get it lined up. That's what I've done. Got my indicator light here. It goes over to the hot switch. This way she all hooks up. So that's ready. Now we're probably getting ready to set the board inside the box here and do some more hooking up. We will be back. Okay, we're back, Rambling Man. My tape's coming loose here. Try to hold them wires in there.
Sorry, guys.
So here we go. So what we got, I got the feedbacks in there. Got the coax ran. I got all that soldered to the board. I got to solder these down. Got to roll them around there and solder it up. Get that one ready. About figured out that's where I'm going to put that. I'm going to put the ground right in here somewhere, and I'm going to put it in the case. So, coming right along. It's going to be a nice little box right here. Alrighty, well, we will be back. We got a little more to show you. Okay, we are back, Rambling Man. I got it in the box. Judy Carroll. I got my power wires hooked up. Got these power chokes hooked up. I think everything is hooked up. I got to put the output capacitor and the input capacitors in here. I'll put a little adjuster in there whenever I get ready to tune it. We'll just kind of clean it up on it a little bit. Show you a little video of it. Oop. I'm poking around on that preamp up there and got my little things all bent out of whack. That is it. It's pretty much finished. I'm trying to rotate it so we can see it. Shoot a little video of it. And then we'll probably shoot another video when we get her fired up and going, maybe. I know old's ready for it, so if I don't get the tuning video, means he's ready for it and I had to get it done quickly. Probably not going to do anything more on it tonight. And then I'll come in and tomorrow evening probably and hook it up and see if we see smoke or not. If we don't see any smoke, she'll be ready to go to her new home before too long. That's it. Judy Carroll for Old Dog. Been a fun build. I pretty much got everything. Just looking at everything, make sure I didn't forget anything. I don't know what we're going to do with this coronavirus outbreak. We're you can still get the transistors as of Friday over there from ICA, but I know they were having trouble getting them. They just got some more in a couple weeks ago, but I don't know if they're going to be able to get any more. I don't know at all, really, but I know a lot of these parts are made in China, so if you know of somebody that's got a box and you're wanting to buy it, you probably ought to go ahead and get one. You might be in for a good long wait until they get this all squared away. I'm about out of transistors myself, and I've got to get some more. Just clean it up. But after that, I don't know if we'll be able to get any more for a while. But anyways, right there's Judy Carroll. And I got the blue LED fan for her all ready to go. Got the little logo. I'll get in there. I can't spin it. There we go. But anyways, alright, Rambling Man. I guess we'll be back. We might shoot one more video. But that's it. 4-pill build. 3/120. When we did it, or I might just go ahead and post it and do a separate video on the tuning. I may do that. I may go ahead and post this thing tomorrow or sometime this week. I may go ahead and try to get it up. It takes a long time to get it up. It takes forever. I ain't got much internet over here. And then maybe do another video of the tuning it. We'll see. Alright then, everybody. Y'all have a good one. Rambling Man. We will be back.